Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Here's a very plain, boring, basic background, but I really love the lighting, so I'm not gonna move because this is not a vlog. I should enter. I have my coffee with me like always. I'm gonna sit down and show you guys how I do my base, and at the same time I'm gonna show you guys give you guys a little bit of talk about this new foundation that I found. It's not new. Well, it's not new. I have a tray full of my everyday makeup set. I'm just gonna keep it in front of me because I think we're gonna need it. So in this video, I'm basically just going to be focusing on the base routine, the base and my routine and what I do and why I'm obsessed with my base routine. Let's go. You always want to start with a very clean, squeaky clean face. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I love double cleansing. And I found this little gem. I used to use this Korean brand. I forgot the name, and the balm was like pretty expensive, and I didn't want to purchase it again. But then I found Mr. Inky List, the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm, and let me tell you, she is gorgeous. So that's what it looks like your basic normal balm, but on a tube, which is very convenient if you don't want to get your hands all dirty. Gently massage it into the skin. She like melts everything, like she breaks every little thing apart. Cleansing oil, cleansing balm, I think should always be followed by a foaming cleanser, or like any kind of cleanser. Foaming cleanser is the best if you really want to, take off the gunk, but sometimes foaming cleansers can be really drying, so just something to like wash off, because I believe there's still some residue here and there, and you just want to get rid of it before you apply makeup on, right. I'm using the Keys Soul Care gentle cleanser. I have a foaming cleanser too, but let's just go with this because since I'm already almost done with it, like why not? Make sure your face is a little like damp. Mine's like already dry, but I'm just gonna go ahead, just like how you would normally apply your face wash, right? Wash it off, baby. Okay, so now I'm all squeaky clean. Now we can jump ahead and start applying products. And the first thing I like to do when I start my skincare is apply some hyaluronic acid. Like I said, your girl is a little dry and I really love matte makeup, so I really need to make sure my skin underneath is plumpy, hydrated. And the hyaluronic acid I'm using is from Inky List. Again, I love their hyaluronic acid. Anyways, so with hyaluronic acid, you need to make sure that your face is still a little damp. Don't apply hyaluronic acid serum on a dry skin, dry face. Like, don't use towel, pat it dry. Don't pat it dry. Like, let your face air dry and like have that 80% of water remaining still. Like in my case, like the water is just like going away. But then yeah, what I'm trying to say is apply hyaluronic acid on a damp skin because it works best with water on your face. Then after that, I like to apply this caffeine solution by The Ordinary under the eyes because I have some dark circle moment going on. I like to use just like one drop, and then I'll just apply it underneath the eyes. I think it's kind of working. I feel like it works because my dark circles used to be like crazy, and it also helps with depuffing, so it's really good for people who wake up with puffy eyes, aka me. So I just like to let that sit for, I don't know, a few minutes. I'm also gonna apply some lip balm while I wait. And then you can just go ahead, use your primer, your moisturizer. I'm just gonna apply a good, nice moisturizer. And I will let this sit for a few seconds, and then I'll go in with my sunscreen. Got a new pimple here and here. Living the life. So while I wait for the products to like set in, I'm just gonna go clean my beauty blenders. So one thing I do now that I didn't used to before is I always deeply clean my beauty blenders because it kind of grosses me. It's kind of gross like to use the same blender you used before and you just like wet it and then you don't like deeply clean it. Like, oh, go and clean your freaking beauty blenders. So I think the moisturizer is now sitting pretty. We're gonna go ahead and apply some sunscreen. You can apply whatever sunscreen works for you. Sunscreen is important. See, if you don't want to age, if you want to like pause age bike, I don't know. This looks like it's leaving a little bit of white cast, even it says it doesn't leave. I mean, the white, I'm not mad about it. I had a sunscreen that made me look racist. Like, it was just, oh my god, I don't know if I can call it the brand out. Like, oh my goodness, the white cast that sunscreen left on my skin, I was embarrassed to go out. Anyways, this is so much better, and it's like nothing, and it like disappears over time, but that was like, oh my god. So yeah, that's a very nice base. This is my favorite thing in the whole entire world, the way she sets my makeup, the way she like prepares my skin to welcome some foundations. I love her. And then she dries matte. I mean, this is the MAC Fix Plus. Everyone has heard about the Fix Plus. Yes, everyone and their mom owns a Fix Plus, but this is Fix Plus and matte. You need to shake this really well to avoid like all those little white dots that it leaves behind if you don't shake it well. And you just spritz it. So, a very nice skincare, like whatever steps you follow before your foundation helps the foundation last longer, helps the makeup last longer. The foundation and the concealer and everything else glides on very well, and then your overall makeup just looks flawless. So if you want a really good base, a really good foundation application, then you have to focus on your skin prep and not blame the foundations. Okay, I just have to quickly like do my brows because I like doing my brows before I do my foundation, and I wasn't gonna change that. So my brows definitely look very funny, especially this one. It just looks very wonky, but I don't care. This is a foundation video, not a brow video. So foundation. I kind of fixed it because it was really bothering me. Okay, so for foundation, as you guys already know, I am a very huge fan of the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. She is lovely. She's gorgeous. I'm almost done. Like, I'm pretty much done. Like, I only have like a few swipes left. And then I was going to repurchase it because I don't mind. I love her, even if she's like $51. Okay. But I was like, okay, since I work in a makeup store now, let me just explore new foundations so I can like tell you guys and tell my clients about the foundation. So I jumped ahead and grabbed Miss Estee Lauder. The packaging is very bougie, comes in a little glass container. She's definitely pricey too, but I'm gonna show you guys how cool, how beautiful this foundation is. This is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. I believe this says it has a matte finish, which it definitely does, but like the bathroom's like very weird. It has a matte finish, but it does not dry my face at all. Number one, I have a really good skin prep underneath. I'm very proud of it. And number two, the foundation itself is phenomenal. The only thing I don't like, and I'm not a very big fan of this foundation, is that like, where the hell is the applicator? They do have an applicator, but you have to buy it separately, and the applicator is like $15, and I'm not going to, like, I'm okay, I'm just gonna pour it. I'm shade 4N1. Again, your girl's a neutral shade. Now we can work on the foundation. Oh, the foundation, just like, it's so messy, but I want you guys to see the consistency of it. Oh, well, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. The color match. you guys will see the color match. It's so good. So I like to apply this and then just like move it around underneath the eyes as well. There. Just gonna do the half of my face and then I'm gonna like show you guys how cool this foundation is. The coverage, the formula, the finish. So like I just like to like move it a little myself. The nude blender from the Beauty Blender, by the Beauty Blender, and then just like push the product inside. Eyelids as well. I don't know if you guys can see, this is crazy. Like, this is what I was talking about. It definitely says it is a matte finish foundation, but it doesn't dry like super matte. It does have a very, like, I would say more of a satin finish. But look at that, look at that. Like, why would you not like this foundation? Like, I have not heard a single bad thing about this foundation. Like, ooh, I'm just gonna come closer, show you guys how beautiful this foundation is. Oh my god, I love it. I just wish they had like pumps so I could control the amount of product, but then I'm not mad about it. You are so gorgeous. Do you see the color match? Like, do you see the color match? I don't know if you can see it. Like, I'm sorry, I just really love the foundation. Anyways, this side is definitely drying matte, but this side is still a little glowy, so it does settle down, dries matte, which I'm completely okay with. My skin does not feel dry at all. I don't feel, it doesn't feel like anything on this skin. It just feels like my skin, which is nice. Like, when I, like, especially when you like full coverage foundations, it shouldn't feel like anything and still give you the full coverage, right? That is really beautiful. This sounds like a first impression, but it really is not. I'm just like really crazy about this foundation. Yeah, this is such a nice foundation. I really, really love it. Like, and now we're gonna move on and pop in some concealer. So for concealer, I am currently using the Dior Backstage Concealer. I really love this concealer. I love the little brush that it comes with. So for concealer, I don't do a lot with my concealer. I like to put it in like couple spot like that. I really want that area. Like, I really want my dark circles like gone. Little, ooh, a lifted a look there. And that's pretty much where I put my concealer. And then with my concealer, I like to let it sit for like a few seconds so I get the best out of the concealer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it. And again, when blending it, you don't drag the product, just like push it into the skin so you don't move your foundation that's underneath the concealer, and you get a smooth application. So it should look something like that, like how this area, like what is called the center of my face is a little highlighted. The rest of the face is just there. Like, I like the application. I like how this concealer sits. I like how this concealer sits on top of foundations. It sat really well on top of the Huda Beauty, and I'm glad that it also sits very well on top of this. I love the application of the brush. I love the brush, the application. It makes the application very precise and then very smooth, and then it blends beautifully, and it doesn't really crease. Except I have like lots of stuff going on in my eyes, but yeah, it doesn't really crease. So after the cream products, I think those are the only cream products that I usually apply on my face. After I'm done with cream products, I like to go ahead and give my face a little bit of the Fix Plus to just set the cream products, and then we'll move on to powder products. So the same thing one more time. Shake it. The base is looking really pretty and really seamless, but we're gonna move on and set this because obviously matte finish and then cream products like move a lot. So for setting powder, I have found this little gem that I really adore. The Sephora Collections translucent powder. She is fine. She's like really fine. What I do when I set my foundation is I like to pour a little on the cap, on the top. Then I like to dip the damp blender. So I like to like really get in the powder, and then it's going to look something like that. And then I grab the container and then I like just smooth out the powder. Like I just like, I don't know how to explain it, just like watch what I do. I like just make it like super smooth like that. And then I like to press the powder into the skin, like starting from the under eyes, like where I put my concealer. So I will show you guys the difference. Like, do you see that instant blur? Like, she's all blurred out. Like, what? I'm just not gonna crease anymore. So yeah, do that on the rest of the face. Grab a little bit of powder, smooth it out. Should look something like that. And here. So I finished the rest of my face, and this is the part where it's going to start, you know, when the foundation, the whole face will start feeling a little bit dry, of course, because especially for my dry skin girls who love matte finish, we did a lot of matte stuff here, like matte foundation, matte setting spray, matte concealer, everything, and then a powder on top just makes it matte. So this is where I like to pop in something hydrating. I've been using the Tatcha's Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You can grab any mist. You can, Tatcha is of course a little bit expensive, but you can, like, anything that's hydrating, any like refreshing mists work just as good. We just want the excess, like extra powder to like go away, and then we just want the skin to feel a little normal, a little not dry. So I like to shake, and then like I instantly feel very refreshed, and then the dryness is like completely gone. Like it's doesn't feel like anything anymore again. So yeah, I like to let that setting spray, like the mist, set in, and then I will move on to the rest of the makeup. Okay, so after the mist has settled down pretty well, I am going to do my regular schmegular routine. You guys have seen me do it like 5,000 times, but don't worry, I'll do it again. So right now the face is looking a bit like, you know, just one color, pretty boring. This is where you apply your bronzer. Actually, I'm gonna apply the blush first. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using Laguna bronzer by, what is it? Oh, NARS. It's a mini one. Yeah, so we're just gonna sweep it there. And the temples, just bringing the colors back to the skin. I'm a very big fan of that. And that. I'm just gonna do a quick little eye look, and then I'll be right back, okay? I just squeeze in a cute little eye look. It's so cute. I am wearing a dress after this, so, you know, I just wanted to have something going on. However, this looks a little weird, but for mascara, I'm going to be using Lash Brag by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love her. She gives like the fattest lashes ever, and then just a few swipes, and then what? Now the lips. What do I do with the lips? I obviously want to do red lips, but I don't know if red lips would look good with that dress. The dress, I will show you guys later. Maybe. I put on a nude color for now, but that is definitely changing because I like bold lips. Anyways, that was the video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed my little base foundation routine. And I, of course, like to go in with the setting spray. That I do that before I apply the mascara because I don't want, because the mascara is not waterproof and I don't want it to like be all messy. So I go in ahead and give my face a little bit of this one more time. So I apply it 3 times per makeup session. But yeah, this makeup is going to last 12 hours. I promise you, I've done this before. So yeah, that was my little routine. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want more makeup related videos, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be making more makeup videos. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.